Right, here we are again. I've just woken him, but he's okay. Oh my god, I'm glad to get today over with. I'm dying for it to be over with. It's still not over with quite. It's like 9:45 or something. Oh, it will be, you silly. Just chill, chill, dude. It's all right. Don't panic. Yeah, I want today to be done. Like fucking. I want to sleep early and wake up early and have like a much better attempt at tomorrow than I had at today. Guess what's the matter? Why are you panicking? The floor moved and I thought I was going to die. Stupid. Right, yeah. So, what have I done? I tried to go to sleep just after I made that last video and like uploaded it. My eyes was just heavy and I tried to sleep for about 10 minutes and I couldn't. But yeah, my mood is just like a fucking ping pong ball. It really is. I keep like having a bit of a laugh and then not and whatever. There's a few people who come back on that post. I met Bob. I like Bob. Bob had commented on my post a while ago. Get settled down. Just settle down. There we go. Perfect. Good choice. He'd commented on my post about perforated sheet steel and put, I need to order some. Very useful. Thanks a lot. And he was deadly serious and I thought, well, I was kind of like literally taking the piss. But I kind of wasn't as well because I like boring shit. I know what people call boring shit. But Bob's not boring. Bob's fascinating. Bob's created this junkyard machine in his back garden. And they sent me a picture and said, I need to order some. There's this thing that he's made on a table and it's got some thing on the top of it. And it's just made of things. And so this is like 5 hours. I was, but what are you making there, Bob? And he's put plastic shredding machine, a plastic moulding machine. So I've gone, what, in the same machine? Because that would just look like, I'll make you, I will break you. And he's put, no, 2 machines. And I've not looked at anything other than just this one little picture of Bob. He looks a very cheerful man. He's put, no, 2 machines. And I said, so does the plastic shredding machine provide the material for the plastic moulding machine? And I was still talking in that kind of like overly done, like, you know, this science teacher sort of talk. And he's put, that's it. And then he sent me a picture of the thing underneath and said, I just need something over the top for filtration. And I put, so this is where the perforated metal comes in. And he's gone, that's it. It was like being educated by this old CDT teacher at school. I really liked it. And I genuinely didn't want to come across like I was ripping the piss out of him. Because I was really fucking enjoying it. I was thinking, you incredible. He's a fucking junkyard genius, is Bob. Someone who makes things out of things. You know what I mean? He's just like, I bet he's made go-karts. I bet he could make a wicked go-kart. Fucking awesome go-kart Bob could knock up. It's all a bloke that welds in a shed. But I found him interesting. I said, so you're saying that this post actually gave a real person some genuine guidance on when selecting the size of perforated sheet? Because now he knows when he sees the numbers, he knows what they relate to. And he can go, oh, 6 mil, oh, I don't know, might need a 5 mil. I bet he smokes a pipe. I want Bob to smoke a pipe. And I was genuinely chuffed, and I was like, I'd like to see the film. And I really meant it. I was like, I'd like to see the finished article. You're going to post it on Insta? But I can do, buddy. I was like, please do. I said, please do. I love things that have been made in sheds amidst cups of tea with music from an old hissing radio. I like seeing someone's ideas brought to life. It's the closest thing to a Mac professor you can get. Like, he's an inventor. He's a crazy inventor that just, makes things out of something he's cut off of an old grass collecting bucket from an old lawnmower. Shit like that. So he was a very interesting way to spend about 10 minutes of my life. And I will look forward to his photos when he gets his perforated sheet steel. I think there's more to come. There's perforated sheet steel on my shelf. I'm going to take a photo and say, following on from yesterday's post, I noticed that I'm going to tell them the measurement. I think it's probably about R12T50, I would say. It's quite wide spacings. I'm going to comment on, most people have got some perforated sheet metal sheet steel in their home in the drum of their washing machine. Perforated sheet steel is a lot more ubiquitous than you might think. In actual fact, if you start looking for it, you'll see it everywhere. I don't know why it tickles me so much, but it fucking does. I don't know, I should stay away from it because I've wasted a whole fucking day and I hate myself for it. I fucking hate myself for it. I'm ashamed to show you my eyes. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. Look at his little face. Just focus. I wish I could go to sleep. It's like fucking my nose, my body overreacts like the rest of my body. It's like, oh, there's a mild irritation. Let's pour millions of snot on it and overreact massively to make it really bright red. Get out! Just overreacts. That's why I'm so fucking snotty. But yeah, fucking hell, what a day of voidical nothingery. I fucking love that. Voidical nothingery. But not voidical nothingery. I think it's just been pure escapism. That's why I've been laughing so hard at everything. It's just been a pure fucking exercise in total escapism. But like I've referred to before, things like with the magic rectangle, I've had quite a few conversations going. There was one guy with taking the piss, and I was talking about get yourself a micrometer, because you'll look at things and I wonder what the thickness is of that ruler, and you'll be able to tell straight away. So the micrometer comes with a list of conversion tables, but what it does not tell you is the depth of the average digestive biscuit, whether or not there is a trend. I was like, seriously, mate, you'll be measuring everything. And I talked about the micrometer would be no good for a headphone cable because it would compress the rubber, because the resistance wouldn't be enough to trigger the clutch on the micrometer. It would be enough to compress the material and give it an accurate reading. For this, you're going to need a wire gauge. Get a wire gauge in brackets. I talked about the spacings of the prongs on the forks. So not only could you tell the gauge of metal from which the fork was pressed, but you could see if the gaps between the prongs were of even distance, or if the thickness of the wider prongs had affected the gaps. Because as we know, uneven spacing makes for an ugly fork. Oh my god, it has just been coming up with just glorious fucking totally overdone bullshit. And he's vibed with it. He's just gone like, I won't get one. I know my place in society. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. So it really is ranging from dear old fucking Bob. Dear old Bob. I'm just going to imagine Bob. I'm going to see Bob, just this picture and what he says, and I'm just going to imagine who he is and where he lives and what he's like. I'm going to be friends with Bob. Because I find him fascinating. I do find him fascinating. And that's the thing with boring shit, is boring shit leads to fucking mega cool shit. Like I did a post about the chassis on my Bowers. Well, Bowers are fucking cool. They still are. They're chic now, aren't they? A little bit chic. But they were the fucking coolest thing you could fucking have for a long time. They were the fad that actually was a serious fucking fad. Do you know what I mean? And one that did take over, like, everyone had them. Wasn't quite as big as BMXing, but it was getting on for as big as BMXing. I don't know, maybe it was as big as BMXing, actually, when I think about it. Think of all the kids in my village, yeah. All the kids in my village where I grew up. No, well, yeah. What time am I up to? When's it? Should we end this tragedy of a video? But yeah, so is it, like I said, there's some people who are like just just engineering techie types. There's been loads of them, some proper boffins I've locked horns with today. I've been challenged quite severely on things. It's been fucking entertaining, really. I just wish it hadn't just been like the only thing I've fucking got. Because, you know, won't be there after lockdown. If that's getting to me as well, there's so much negativity about that. A lot of people coming off Facebook, so it's like, great. I'll see even less people and just be exposed to more toxic shit. So all the nice people are leaving because of all the toxic shit. I need to make a life. That's what I need to do. So I don't need Facebook. And that's what I'm doing. It's just going really fucking slowly. But at the moment, to be honest, I was geared up for it, and that has been recorded on these videos time and time again. I was gearing up for it just as the fucking virus hit, just as it fucking hit. The gym was going well, this was going well. I'd had a couple of bad weeks, hadn't I? I think I'd just come off of a bit of a sesh of for a couple of weeks, and I was just starting to peep my head out and go out again. Rah-de-rah. So yeah, that's the long-term solution, but the short-term solution is chatting shit on here and chatting shit on about perforated metal, but then hearing about a man's awesome recycling machine. I want to see it in action. I want to see what Bob intends to do with it. Is he going to shred up loads of plastic bottles and make something really cool? And it's like he could be the person that comes up with this really fucking cool, like, what's it called? Green. A green idea for them hippie lot. And Bob could be behind that, and I'm very interested. I'm just interested to see. I bet he makes people think, I'll make this with my plastic moulder. I'm even giving him an accent now. What do you say you're buying? I can make you one of them on my plastic moulder. Oh God, yeah. Fucking let's hear it for Bob. People like Bob are the geniuses of this world. The real geniuses who make mad machines out of lumps of metal. I aspire to be like Bob. I really do. I used to like that program, The Salvager. He was someone like Bob. Do you remember him? I liked him. He was fucking brilliant. So yeah, my mental health's been shit, in summary. Not massively shit, and I've had a lot of fun, but I've just felt really fucking weird, and it's been just a really bizarre day. And I'm keen to just get it over with, so I can wake up and maybe have a better one tomorrow.